The Tyrant. Tyrant. What's a oh, Tyrant.
The farm of Janner and Mikal. Load the grain. Yes, Daku.
Our grain tax was paid last month.
The tax has been raised.
You leave us with nothing.
Sweep up what's left on the ground. You can use it for seed for next year's crop. Hurry up, I haven't all day. I have to meet the caravan at Hathor at sundown.
No, that's not the Tyrant. He has better things to do. That's his flunky, Daku. Abora was the district manager. He's the Tyrant. He doesn't have authority from the local prefect to do this, but he does it anyway. This is James Doughton's third trip to Irving Zoo. We might remember him as Buzz Dieter, older brother to Ricky in Season 2 of The Incredible Hulk. Michael Conrad, playing the older Janor, is well known to TV audiences of the time. He struck the gold of television immortality with one line, which he repeated often.
Let's be careful out of it.
Sadly, cancer took him away while he was doing Hill Street Blues. He was only 58. As we saw, Galen, Burke, and Verdon have been helping out on the farm for all the good it does anyone now. That just doesn't seem right.
Does that gorilla have a grudge against you in particular?
No, it's all through the district.
Abora takes what he wants from everyone.
And what he wants is a big wagon load of grain? Why? Spoiler, I'll be the only one asking that question for quite some time.
You know, if that grain wagon were to be hijacked, somewhere way out in the boondocks, nobody would be able to connect it with Jano or Mikhail.
You're going to steal back the grain.
The less you know, the better. You know, for you.
It's too dangerous.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, completely. Yeah, but I'll be overruled.
The alternative is everybody gets a ration of 1 seed a day. Mikal wants to go along, but they say absolutely not. They know you, they don't know us. So the report will say 2 strange humans and everybody here is safe from retribution. So stay home. We got this.
Something's coming.
Okay, what part of stay home was too complicated for him? He won't be denied. They say at least cover your face and give him a bandana to wear like a Western bandit. It's too bad they haven't kept any of the guns they've come across. He could play stick 'em up. It gets a little touch and go for a bit, but our boys have learned that the gorillas aren't as tough as they think they are. But Daku didn't see what they wanted him to see. Through that haze, he's not sure what he saw.
Nothing is lost by what happened today. I will find Mikal, and then he'll tell me where the grain is. And then I'll make him tell me who those strangers were. And when I find them...
If you find them. No, I will deal with Mikal. Humans have attacked apes, Daku. This has never before happened in my district. I don't intend to have it happen again.
He may be too late. I think the genie is out of the bottle.
Humans attacked gorillas? Took a wagon? Even weapons?
I did. With the other 3, I took the grain.
I wonder if I have been wrong.
How?
Well, I have not fought apes. I did not think it was possible.
I don't know why. It may come in a differently shaped package, but they're made of meat and bones just like you are. If you can be defeated, so can they. It's a matter of figuring out how. Pete and Alan use my method. Keep hitting until they go down.
The troops already have all our grain, Aboro.
Were you with your brother and the other 2 humans? Someone Daku could not see drove the wagon off. Was it you, General?
Well, I don't know what you're talking about. I have been here on my farm all day.
If he did take the wagon, does Aboro think he'd be stupid enough to keep it here?
Were you 2 on the farm all day, Mikal?
You've taken all we have. What more do you want?
No, but Mikal was stupid enough not to change his clothes when he got back. The next time everybody around you says stay home, stay home.
Who were the other 2 humans and where is the grain?
This one may be less stubborn.
I don't need instruction in how to make a human talk, Daku. You are the older human here. You are responsible. You will tell me what I want to know.
I'm telling you the truth. I have not left my farm all day.
No, he was not there! The grain is in the cave by the stream.
That wasn't too smart because now Aboro thinks you're both in on it. I think Mikal's biorhythms are off today.
Kill him!
Why? I told you!
For lying. Kill him!
Run, Jenor!
Burn the farm! It will serve as a lesson to other humans!
And it's too late to get his biorhythms into sync. He's dead. The other bullet only grazed Janor. When our heroes returned from, I assume, hiding the wagon in that cave Mikal mentioned, they find a scene of devastation. But at least Janor is all right, a small crease on his forehead that stunned him.
I was wrong about not fighting apes. Mikal died trying to save me. Well, it won't end there.
What are you planning to do?
I'm gonna kill Aboro. It's suicide, Jen.
There must be another way to stop Aboro. Now, there's a prefect over him.
Maybe he doesn't even know what Aboro's doing. Talk to him. I will never talk to an ape again.
But I'm an ape.
Yes, I know you are, but you're not like Aboro and the prefect Augustus.
Did you say Augustus?
Yes.
He's my cousin.
Have we met a chimpanzee yet that isn't his cousin?
He's honest and he's decent.
He's an ape.
He believes in justice.
An ape will never punish another ape.
You can say that after I have tried and failed.
I'm not sure Janor realizes that there are variations on a theme among the apes. He's only dealt with gorillas. They're the two-legged cudgels of the ape world. If you want something intelligent done, you want a chimpanzee or an orangutan. Talking with your average chimp is like talking to a college graduate, whereas talking with your average gorilla is like talking to the bully of the third grade class.
Yes, come in.
Prefect Augustus?
Yes.
Oh, I wish to report a theft. 2 apples stolen from a lovely green tree. The thieves were observed running from the scene. 2 chimpanzees about 9 years old.
Gale. Oh, Gale, I've missed you.
Oh, it's been such a long, long time.
But this isn't a social call. He starts explaining what Aboro has been doing. Speaking of whom, He just rode in.
Habaro, I was going to send for you. I've had reports of your activities.
Something displeases you.
Did you shoot a human named Mikal?
Yes, I believe that was what he was called.
Why was he killed?
For reasons I considered sufficient.
That is not an answer.
Make the most of it, Augustus. It's all you get.
As long as I am prefect here, Habaro, you will answer my questions.
As long as you are.
That thing he's holding, it's an official scroll deposing Augustus and appointing Aboro the new prefect. It's genuine. There's nothing Augustus can do.
Why was Aboro made prefect? I mean, our kind always fills administrative spots, not gorillas.
He must have very influential friends in Central City.
I wonder how one obtains such friends. We'll have to think about that later. Urko just arrived.
Did you know he was coming here?
No. I made the usual delivery to Bulta, his assistant, and I know we weren't seen by anyone. He certainly wouldn't say anything to Urko.
If you have made another mistake,
I swear.
I think we just got our answer. Somewhere along the way, Daku said he had to take that grain wagon to meet a gold caravan. Now he says he delivered something, presumably the gold he traded the grain for, to Urko's assistant, whom Urko isn't supposed to know is dealing favors on the side.
Look at you! Fat, lazy. You're not the Aboro I remember from my days at the academy.
and you, stooped with age, trembling old gorilla, hardly stronger than a human.
It's true!
They're old friends from the academy.
I've told Bulta many times to push you for promotion, but that incident at the academy always stood in the way.
Yes, I know.
It was just bad luck. Anyone at that time could have been caught cheating.
But it happened to be. And while my good friends Bulta and Urko moved up the ladder, I remained a district chief at Hathor.
Friends may have been too strong a word.
Yes, but this new promotion must mean that old foolishness is now forgotten.
Only 20 years to erase the memory of old foolishness.
But he's not bitter.
I'll be around for a few days, and perhaps before I leave, we'll have a chance for a real visit. Talk over old days at the academy.
I hope so.
Aboro, I'm very happy for you.
Thank you.
You know something? I believe him. I believe all of it. Him trying to help Aboro get past his past, being happy that it's finally happening. I think Urko is sincere.
He didn't know.
No. And a good thing, Urko never really approved of corruption.
Aboro, not so much. Our friends are going to play on that. Pete has made a fancy collar for Galen that denotes him as a high subordinate poobah of some kind.
Tell the prefect that Octavio is here.
Do you have an appointment?
Octavio needs no appointment to see the prefect of a minor province. Do as you're told.
Ape society is just like human society in yet another way. If you look and act like you know what you're doing, most folks won't challenge you.
Something I can do for you?
Yes. You can start by addressing me as Sir.
Yes. Sir.
Tell Aboro that Octavio, assistant to Zeus, is here.
Hey, if you're gonna go for a high subordinate poobah, you may as well go as high as you can. He has a proposal for Aboro.
Get rid of him.
Galen loves playing these parts, no matter how much he tends to protest.
Are you satisfied with your new position as prefect?
Oh, yes, quite, thank you.
Pity. Being satisfied with one's position indicates a regrettable lack of ambition.
I wonder what Galen's response would have been if he had said no.
Is this an official visit?
But absolutely not. Would Zaya send me on an official visit to discuss your clumsy attempts at bribery?
You did say bribery.
Yes, I did. And no denials, please.
Zaius hasn't had him arrested because he thinks the Boro can still be useful in the right position.
Zaius believes that you have the ideal qualifications to replace Urko. Look, as you probably know, Urko has acted independently of the council on too many occasions. He has gone over Zaius's head, flouted Zaius's authority. Now this must stop.
But Urko is my very dear friend.
Oh. Oh, but... Well, I hardly thought that would stand in your way.
Of course he'll let friendship stand in the way. He's not bitter, remember?
Naturally, I would appreciate Urko's job, but this has come as such a surprise. I would like a little time to think it over.
But, that's remarkable. I mean, it's amazing. I offer you power and prestige, and you want time. Very well. Yes, I shall return later on. It's amazing.
There will never be another Roddy McDowell. Those little noises and almost twitches and stuff, he makes the character truly come alive. And what Aboro really wants is time to have Daku check out who Octavio is and what he looks like. Because this sounds a little too good to be true.
What is he doing here? Our business is private.
Daku knows of your proposal, Octavio.
You do not impress me as being very discreet. In fact, you do not impress me at all.
Do you sometimes get the feeling that Galen will jump at any chance to insult a gorilla?
Oh. Have you thought over what I mentioned to you?
Oh, yes.
And what have you decided?
Exactly what you knew I would decide, Octavio, after checking with Urko. For sure you didn't think I would accept you without checking first.
Checking what?
You, Octavio. However, Urko has indeed confirmed that the assistant to Zaius is in fact the crippled Octavio. I accept your offer.
It doesn't occur to Aboro that an ape who's willing to do this would know that and disguise himself accordingly. Galen used to work with Zaius, so there you go.
No. The council needs a method to justify the removal of Urko from office.
Well, why can't the council simply dismiss him?
On what grounds? I mean, even the council needs evidence. Zaius was hoping that you would provide that.
Seems reasonable. I'm sure he's good at fabricating stuff.
How?
Must I give you all the answers?
Well, yeah.
You must do something to earn your promotion. Now Zaius expects you to provide him with the evidence that can remove Urko.
What sort of evidence would the council consider suitable?
I don't know. Bribery? Bribery something.
Urko's assistant bolter accepts bribes. Daku, keep your mouth shut unless I tell you to speak.
Whoopsie doodle. But Urko doesn't know about it, and they can't think of a way to plant evidence in his home or something.
Have you a better idea?
I have always favored a more direct action, Octavio.
Direct action? I don't understand.
Of course. And it would be much safer.
Just what are you suggesting?
There is a human that Daku has used on various assignments. His name. Amor.
Killing Octavio. They're talking about killing him. This Amhar will do most anything, including assassinating Urko.
Daku, arrange a dinner party for Urko here tonight.
And Amhar?
I have him here an hour before Urko is due to arrive. Oh, and Octavio, I will expect you too as a dinner guest. That way you will have an eyewitness report to give Zeus.
Oh, how very thoughtful of you. But I have never considered murder to be a spectator sport. I prefer not to be present.
We saw him steal a writing implement and Oboro's official seal. They know the direction Daku has to go to get to Amhar, and they're waiting for him. They tie him up in the bushes, and the next thing we know, a masked ape is delivering a letter to Urko.
No. Sit where you are. On the table. I want to help you.
Wearing a mask?
I do not want my identity known. Others in power, who are not friendly toward you, might want to revenge themselves against my family.
The letter with Oboro's seal details the plan to have Amhar come and kill Urko. He says it was taken directly from the assassin.
I'm grateful to you. Let me show you my gratitude.
Well, I appreciate this, but I already have a table.
Did you think I would believe a forged letter delivered by a masked ape?
That letter contains the truth, on my word.
He's an outlaw who runs with humans. I wonder how much weight he thinks his word carries.
Don't move, Urko.
Don't you move! Boy, you could. Your bullet couldn't prevent my finger from squeezing the trigger.
If he shoots your hand, I bet it will. But he's not that confident with that rifle. Urko says, put it down by the time I count to 3, or I shoot Galen anyway.
1. 2.
I wondered where you were.
Me too.
Me 3. Urko says, you're still trapped. You can't shoot without alerting the whole camp. So I have you.
Think, Urko, think.
Oh, Galen, you know not what you ask. Out on the road, a passing soldier has found Daku and released him.
Come with us to Oboro's. We'll prove to you that he's a traitor.
You can't.
Look, Urko, while you're with Oboro, I'll call him out. I'll pretend I'm his hired assassin. I'll get him to admit that he's planning to kill you. You can hear it for yourself.
What have you got to lose?
All right. But I won't lose in any case. You'll be the ones who lose.
There's a big problem with their plan.
There was no time to go for Amhar. When I was freed, I came right back here.
And you don't know who attacked you or why? I don't like it. I don't like it. Someone is trying to prevent my killing Urko.
Well, as I didn't see Amhar, Urko won't be killed. I didn't arrange it.
And there it is. If Pete shows up pretending to be Amhar, since Amhar can't make it, Oboro says Daku will have to do it himself.
Tonight, at dinner, when the wine is being served, you will light this. When it is lit, you will have plenty of time to come around to the front door with the message that I must come at once to settle a fight at the barracks. Understood?
Deep down, I think he likes the idea. Urko and his entourage are here. He and Octavio will go in while the boys remain under guard.
A human to see you, sir. He says it is very important.
Human important? What could be important about a human? Well, I'll be right back.
That's Burke.
This is not going to end well. And really, I'm not sure why they thought it would. Let's get on with it.
You say your name is Amhar?
Yes, sir. I'm sorry I'm late.
Late for what?
Oh, Daku said you wanted me to kill some important gorilla?
Guard!
Why are you calling a guard?
I don't know this human. He's either a lunatic or an assassin. Lock him up.
Good work, Aboro. That human's name is Burke. Bring him in here.
You knocked Daku out and tied him up, which should obviously mean you stopped him from seeing Amhar. So how would Amhar have gotten the message? Remember what you were telling Urko? Think, boys. Think.
I'll attend to Galen.
Galen?
Fugitive, Galen. Burke is one of the two astronauts. The others are not very far. We'll get them.
Urko is slow, but even he's too much for Aboro's brain.
I don't understand.
They took me for a fool, telling me you were trying to plot against me. I knew better, but I thought this was the best way to capture them without too much bloodshed. They'll be executed immediately.
There's the wine, so it looks like Aboro is going to get Urko plus a couple. If he plays this right, he might even get a medal for eliminating the two fugitives.
Excuse me, Urko. I forgot a quick errand. I'll only be a moment.
What's the matter?
Nothing.
Aboro! I said, what's the matter?
Let me go, you fool!
Aboro is your loyal friend. He seems not to want to be with you.
Yeah, and he seems in a big hurry not to be with you.
Yeah, what's up, old buddy, old pal? Remember how he said the other astronaut was nearby? Now we know how he's been amusing himself.
All right, Aboro. Explain.
Please, Urko. Shoot the lock off!
Why?
Don't ask questions, you fool! Shoot the lock off! Please, Urko, please!
Tell me why!
A bomb! Explode any time now! Please, Urko! Shoot the lock off!
You mean this bomb? I saw Daku lighting it. He's outside, tied up right now.
Put out the fuse, you fool!
So you put down the gun and release Galen and Burke.
Yeah, Urko is feeling very agreeable all of a sudden. Let's blow this joint.
That fuse is getting close.
Doesn't matter. I disconnected it.
Where's the kaboom? There was supposed to be an earth-shattering kaboom.
You knew I had to do that one.
Lock him up. I'll take him back to Central City with me in the morning.
I don't think he's going to be taking Urko's job, and I have a feeling Augustus will be back soon enough.
I want him to join my assistant, Ulta. Bribery, corruption, conduct unbecoming an ape. You're finished, Aboro, finished.
Ambition is fine as long as you color your plan within the lines. Eventually, corruption will be found out. Whether it's dealt with is another matter, but that's a subject for a different day. Aboro tried to take the easy way, both at the academy and in his work life. Both bit him in the butt. that should get across to him that he's not very good at it, but it may be too late for the realization to benefit him.